understand, but still everybody does not live at the same time. I do not live the house same time my wife lives. Even we own 2 cars. People lives in different time and goes back home different times. Secondly, we are looking to do some major improvement in this area. This area has a traffic issue. 300 is not helping, but we are looking, as Councilman mentioned, for Hard York extension to go Blanco. We are looking to get money in this year's budget to design the plan, make shovel ready for future bonding. Very soon we can improve and build those. Hibner Road extension, we are looking to extend that one to 281, going farther to east. We are also looking to get money to design that one, prepare for shovel ready, either next year through the city process or federal government funding. We can build that one also. The other thing Councilman didn't mention, we are also looking for East Central to extend to Gold Canyon by Stone Oak, by the Costco area. We are going also.
This for 10 minutes, all the improvements.
Get the funding.
We got that. I think we really got that.
Thank you. Did we answer? I mean, it's not a good answer. It's not the answer you want to hear.
No, I mean, it sounds like the proposal is kind of shot out the door. I will say it's kind of insulting to be like, traffic will be fine because somebody leaves 10 minutes earlier. I leave at 5 a.m. so I can get to work on time on the other side of town. And I think, you know, like somebody had said over here, somebody leaves at 7 a.m. and somebody leaves at 7:10 a.m., yeah, they're both going to be stuck in the same traffic. I mean, talking like that, like everything's going to be okay, it is kind of
30 minutes to get from Blanco Wilderness Oak to 1604, that's 2.1 miles.
And again, you know, I understand the funding, I understand you can't just say, because you don't have, you're tied to law. I mean, that's where this all comes down to. You can't say, this is me, you can't have it because of a traffic thing. However, if we could go up to the city, to the state, and everybody that puts these laws in place and says, hey, this is inaccurate for this area, and we're about to cause a serious issue right here, we need to reevaluate what's going on here. I think the money will flow then before we can get millions of dollars to extend things out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I didn't mean to be I'm sorry if I was insulting. Councilman Courage, thank you for your service to the nation. I understand you're an Air Force veteran. I would like to say I've seen projects come and go here. The TPC, San Antonio Marriott, the tollway, other things. One thing I do know is this group here knows economics. Many of you are professionals in this area. I think, sir, one of the things that I'm seeing tonight is that you're finding out maybe some new issues that you weren't aware of. And as our representation, I just appreciate if you would consider things objectively. Most of us are businesswomen and men here. We get that it has to have an effective balance to work. But I would say to that night sky, if you've been in contact with the Commanding General Kent Woltz, have you had communication with them on how that would affect their operations, understanding how critical that the military is? And if I could just go a couple of things, because I'm not really looking for the answer right now, because we're going to, through our representation, I assure you we'll get to the answer, sir, but it'll be which side that you'll end up on at the end of this when we get more into the litigation. I'm a very objective person, so when I say black and white, I follow the rules. I know how to execute projects. One of the things that disturbed me, because I was hearing a lot of subjective information, it was when I started hearing objective information that this gentleman put up. And the numbers were different, and you quoted them as facts when he came back and said, on your website, the information is different. I'm not trying to disparage you, sir. I'm just trying to say the facts don't all seem to line up appropriately. So I would say that there's room in there for interpretation to get in and dig in. I didn't mean to shout out at you earlier, but I think we got to get in and dig into the details. I'm not sure if it makes sense not to have some kind of finish to this project at this point, because the way it looks right now, it will damage the property values. So at some point it may be about getting all the concessions that we can, like we got at TPC Marriott, like the tollway project ended up being. It never happened as conceptualized, you know. So Just a couple more things. Has there been an EIR done on the aquifer? Because I know that there was a lot of issues with that open space just below the proposed apartment complexes because there's aquifer ports there. So, engineering, I'm sure you've all looked at that. But that's one area that if you're looking for places to intervene and fight for the residents and what they're saying there, those are the places to go where there's subjective opportunity to dig in and say, hey, this doesn't work because the EIR says it doesn't work. Potentially, yes, right? Yeah, so you're saying, I can tell by the look on your face that it's probably already past that.
I will answer your first two questions. The military is notified of this project, as they are with all projects in these areas.
Yes.
So they get a notification after they review the project. The SAW's status of their review, has that been approved already?
They are
Good.
in review
In
right
review,
now.
okay, thank you. So the SAW's does review, they are the authority that reviews all the impact to the aquifer, so they have to review and approve that, so.
Okay,
And
so we do have
have to do
access
that.
to which CG's office that falls under, which command in general?
It goes to Joint Base San Antonio,
Right.
who then
Full
communicates with the correct persons in their chain, but we can get you all that information as
Yeah.
well, yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna get to that information.
Sure,
Thank you.
yeah.
Like is Sarah being involved also?
I'm sorry? Does Sarah be reviewed on this project?
Yeah.
They would be a courtesy
They
review.
were-
They're not reviewing it.
Yeah, they're a courtesy review on the project, which means they get to review it. They do not have an approval or denial on this project.
Let me mention something too, if I may. We had permission to be here till 8. I think we can probably stay even a little later, but I'd like to say let's cut off the lines of speakers now so that we're not going past 8:30. So I would just ask that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good evening.
So my name is Austin Roberts, and I'm a Boy Scout from Troop 420, and I have a question about the traffic. So, are the people in the apartment going to be able to turn left up to the grocery store, like up to HEB?
The question is, are the people in the apartment going to be able to turn left up to the HEB? Do you know that?
They have a median cut, so they'll be able to turn left in and left out.
The answer is yes. They'll have a median cut. They'll be able to turn left in and left out.
All right. So will there be a light there?
Would there be a light there? No, there's not a light there.
Because if there's not, it's not very safe to turn left. Because out of the school, Wilderness Oak, in the back parking lot, there's a hill, so you can't see over. So it's a blind turn. So if you don't put a light there, then it's not going to be very safe for people driving up. And if you're not safe, and then there could possibly be multiple crashes and add more traffic. So,
Thank you. Before we do that, I want to talk about,
They will have two driveways. Only one of the two driveways will be able to turn left, like a medium cut. The other one will be a right in, right out, if they will be. But they will have two driveways that they can come out.
and I will say, and it's an important point, Christine, I know you didn't mention this, but the actual what do we call it, the sight distance, looking left or looking right?
They check site distance.
So there's requirements for the sight distance. I know it's a tough one, it's a bendy up and down the hill. There are some standards that they have to meet for that as well. So that is taken into consideration, but thank you, okay, thank you. Yes, sir.
Good evening. I know the scope of our meeting here is for this specific project, but I think what I'd like to mentally prepare myself, or maybe other people in the room for, are additional multi-family units that are coming in. Do you have any indicators, your office has any indicators on any other permits that are in, either with PODPs, with continuation of land use rights? Can we expect more apartments coming in the future?
Sure. On our new updated website, do we have all of the valid MDPs and PODPs? Okay. So one of the things, we can shoot you this quick link. We recently just updated our city's GIS, or mapping website, which you can actually go and view just with any web browser. And you actually can review and identify and search through POADPs, which is what we're talking about. They're now called MDPs, the Master Development Plan. So you can look at potential projects. You can also look at projects that are a little further along meaning proposed and actual real plats going in. So that's just a little bit further along in the process. And then the spreadsheet that we have now also identifies it. So we can help you sift through that, but that information is out there. I haven't actually looked at it recently in preparation of this one at this meeting, but we could look at those together.
But I mean, you seem to know all the indicators of what could potentially be coming based on the experience you have issuing permitting.
Sure.
And all that. How many more apartments do we have to look forward to in this area?
I don't know the answer on that, but there could be more, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
get used to it.
Yeah. Back over here, yes.
Hello, thank you. Given our talks and conversations, our community, I was thinking about one comment someone made about urbanization and how we have to get with it. So I processed that and I remembered I'm a trainer on evacuations. And I want to ask a question of evacuation for Councilman, even for San Antonio. You see, New York City and other places like New York City, we know how they evacuate. We know how we evacuate because I'm not aware if you all know that the evacuation forms from the federal government for our area and all areas require to the feds. So this is where our state of Texas and our city meets the federal government. And I wanted you to be aware of that. So a statement from the feds, for example, is while federal law provides for certain aspects of civilian emergency evacuation, and know the times we live in. For example, the California state case of the fires. Evacuation policy generally is established and enforced by state and local officials. We're aware of that. And as someone else said, we're all professionals here. So we do need to know at such a time of this, with the apartments going up all around us, the time it takes us to get through. And the fact that Hardy Oak, sir, is going to go all the way through, we know what that means. We know how long it takes us. And that's not going to become less, sir. It's going to become more. So, for example, we are in Wilderness Oak every morning except for Saturday and Sunday at 6 a.m. After 6 a.m., we all know by 7 a.m., you're there for 30 minutes on a 2-block, 3-block radius. So evacuation, when